What's going on, y'all? We up in here, man, for another video, man, with another lesson, an important lesson at that, man, at KISU University. Keep it a stack University, y'all. Y'all go ahead and get y'all pencil and paper out for sure, man. Make sure you get another pencil out, you feel me? This time you might need to actually get a pencil with the original pencil, which is that holy water, you understand me? Go ahead, man, take y'all a sip, man. All right, man. So look, I didn't watch the Travis Rudolph case, but I went on ahead, man, and looked at the backstory regarding it. You know, kind of the summary, man, seeing the key points, man. And this is what I say, y'all. And preventative measures and knowing who you're dealing with. Now, here's what I want to address first. So, shout out to Travis Rudolph, man. For the decision being reached that he's not guilty, man. Shout out to Travis Rudolph, man. I watched him ball in college, man. Uh, but when he was getting questioned, pretty much there were signs of this that he failed to realize, right? You see, there's always warning before the storm. There's always a warning before destruction. And Mr. Rudolph did not take heed to the warning. And the warning was pretty much, he was asked a question, has she made kind of similar comments to what she did? And pretty much he was like, yeah, but he didn't take them seriously. And the response, and then the person respond, I bet you wish you would have, you know what I mean? You would have took him more seriously. You would have took that one more seriously. And he was like, yeah. Hey, look, man, you don't play with no man and you don't play with no woman. Look, man, it's life or death when it comes down to things of that nature. It's life or death when it comes down to choosing the right woman or even choosing the right man. It's literally life or death. And when you get signs and the warnings, I don't care if they feel like they're playing or not. There's a certain things that you don't play with. She showed signs that she was capable of this, and he chose not to listen and respond to him. He chose to continue dealing with her, which put him in a bad predicament. Now, it's good that, the worst was an experience, but just for him experiencing this an event, I'm pretty sure it took a toll on him mentally and probably physically. And he didn't have to go through this if he would have took the preventative measures of letting her go. And this is what I mean, man. You see, I've been in situations, man, where I didn't have them crazy. Some that I didn't listen to the preventative measures, so I ended up experiencing some things that I didn't have to experience. But because I chose to not pay attention to the red flags, I ended up suffering the consequences. To be and to go deeper in it, me being arrested was one of them consequences for having a female just like her. Just like her. I'm speaking from experience on this one, homies. I'm speaking from experience on this one. Listen up. Listen up. Bro, you have to protect yourself, man, at all times. You have to stay ready. And it's good that they was able to be in a position where they could be in a self-defense position. Because this is my next point. You stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, y'all. Hey, man. The world may be trying to take, maybe certain gun rights or whatever the case may be. Look, check this out, man. You have to do what you have to do to not only protect your peoples, your family, but most importantly, yourself. That's either putting yourself in better positions, avoiding certain situations, or having things that, hey, you gotta always be ready. Hey, this we ain't gonna put ourselves in this position though, but if we do, we're gonna respond like this. You have to go ahead, man, and stay ready. You have to have plan E, plan B. When I look at a certain things, okay, so I'm like, okay, so if something was to happen, how can I escape this situation? Where's my exit plans? Where can people come in? I'm looking at everything. I'm dissecting and I'm evaluating everything around me. Because if something happens, man, I was ready to go ahead and take action. Hey, man, y'all gotta, hey, it ain't nothing cute about a bra. And that bra looked like she was crazy. That bra looked like, you feel me, she was no good, man, when I looked at her, man. Hey, man, a lot of the times, man, when men go through things, they put themselves in that predicament. Y'all just gotta be able to go ahead, man, and say this ain't gonna work out. No. Because see, and y'all gotta stop moving in your feelings. You gotta know, hey man, no matter how much you may like this female, in the long run, this ain't for you. So if you dealing with a situation that you don't see no long term thing to it, man, then don't you think you should remove yourself? People always show you who they are. They always show you who you about. And they're gonna show you that early on. They're gonna show you that early on. I don't care if you're meeting them on apps, in person, or first phone conversation, throughout. I don't care. You're going to see signs of who they truly are, and it's up to you to to discern: is this something that is going to benefit you, or is this something that can go ahead, man, and cause you destruction? Now think about them things, man. But like I said, man, shout out to old Travis Rudolph, man, for getting off, man. Wishing the best, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you feel me? He choose better women. And unfortunately, right now, man, that broad is getting off and she should pay the cost. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And the brothers is stupid for even going ahead and putting themselves in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, one thing's for sure. Let me also put this to you, man. Hey, these bras be lying. These bras a lie to put you. They don't care. She didn't care about her brother's well-being. She didn't care about her peoples. You feel me? She felt some type of way and put them in harm's way and put them in a destructive, a destructive place, and pretty much put them in a position where they can lose it all because she was feeling some type of way. Hmm. Hey, man, one thing I always say, man, I don't believe nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody, man. My trust with anybody, there's limits to it. I trust people, but there's limits to that trust. I would never ever trust nobody 100%. I don't care who it is. But in order to succeed in this life, you gotta have trust though. But you gotta figure out how far you're gonna trust them though. Maybe I need to do another video to explain that further and give y'all examples. But yeah, man, that broad is wrong. She should pay the consequences. And quite frankly, for them being stupid for even pulling up and not, you know what I'm saying, and and letting somebody control their life like that, they should pay the consequences as well. Look, man, I'm all for, if you make a mistake, you gotta pay. When I make mistakes, I pay. You feel me? Ain't nobody exempt for that. You feel me? If we make mistakes, we gotta pay. Just like boxing. Hey, you make a mistake, man, you know what I'm saying? You make a mistake in football, man, it could cost you dearly. Mistakes cost. Now we all is gonna make mistakes, but there's certain levels to it. And them costly mistakes, a lot of the times, man, you lucky if you even get a second chance. But anywho, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man, and share this content, man. We up out of here.